Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kathy Hilton weighs in on a big change Kyle made amid Mauricio split. Would not have. Kathy Hilton revealed why she thinks Kyle Richards showed her cards amid her separation from Mauricio Umansky. Kathy Hilton gave an interesting take about a big change her sister Kyle Richards made amid the latter's ongoing split from Mauricio Umansky. As Kyle and Mauricio's separation played out on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Season 14, Kathy firmly said she wasn't on board with one move Kyle made. In Season 14, Episode 14 of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills Aftershow, Kathy weighed in on why Kyle shouldn't have done the social media equivalent of taking off her wedding ring, removing the word wife from her Instagram bio. I probably personally would not have taken wife off because that would show my cards, and I would not want him to know that I'm really thinking about it. Like, I'm just so busy, Kathy said. That's why I don't unfollow people if you have a disagreement, because why give them that attention? Kyle explained in the after show that she had a hard time removing the label because it was so ingrained as part of her identity. But after seeing photos of Mauricio kissing another woman at an airport in Greece, she decided to get the ball moving. In episode 14, Kyle also struggled to come to terms with Mauricio scrubbing the word husband from his own social media account, making the mother of four feel stupid, as she kept her married status public. Plus, Kyle knew the tabloids would pick up on the change to her bio for Mauricio to see. I knew that in me doing that, people would talk about it because everything is being looked at through a magnifying glass, Kyle told producers. So I thought, well, this is not just a little step. I know that people are going to talk about it, so it's actually a bigger step because it's also letting people know I am also moving on. In the after-show video above, Garcelle Beauvais and Jennifer Tilly agreed that removing wife was Kyle's way of drawing a line in the sand, primarily because they were under the impression that Kyle still hoped the split would be temporary. Listen, seeing those pictures with Mao, I would have absolutely taken wife off my Instagram and I would have changed the locks, Garcelle told Jennifer and Sutton Strack. The trio discussed other ways Kyle could have created boundaries between her and Mauricio. Sutton said her therapist advised her to change the locks during her divorce from Christian Strack. It took me years to do it, the Southern debutante admitted. Sutton then suggested Kyle talk to every mean lawyer in Beverly Hills to prevent Mauricio from hiring them himself. Meanwhile, Dorrit Kemsley told Brazoma St. John in the after show that she believed Kyle felt embarrassed by the photos of Mauricio kissing another. It probably felt like, you know what? This is appropriate, Dorrit said of Kyle's decision. And while on the topic of Kyle changing her Instagram bio, the Beverly Beach designer questioned whether she did the same amid her ongoing separation from Paul P.K. Kemsley. Oh shoot, she explained while scratching her head and checking her phone. Maybe I did. Don't miss the latest on Kyle and Mauricio's ongoing separation, including the moment Kyle realized the split was permanent. In the ever-dramatic and glitter-studded world of the Hilton Richards family, change is the only constant, and lately the spotlight has turned toward Kyle Richards. Known for her sharp wit, enduring resilience, and a lifetime spent in the Hollywood limelight, Kyle has always been the quintessential matriarch of her famed clan. But now, as rumors swirl and headlines scream about a big change in Kyle's life, it's her sister, Kathy Hilton, who has stepped forward to offer her candid perspective, one that blends warmth, wisdom, and a touch of sibling sass. A sister's insight, beyond the headlines. When news broke that Kyle Richards was embarking on a significant transformation, whether personal, professional, or both, fans and critics alike were abuzz. Some speculated about a new career move, others whispered about family dynamics shifting behind closed doors, and a few even hinted at a possible relocation or lifestyle overhaul. Kathy Hilton, ever the family's steady rock and a woman who's weathered the tides of fame and fortune with grace, has a unique vantage point on Kyle's journey. You have to understand, Kathy explains over a cozy phone call, her voice calm but resolute. Kyle has always been a woman of immense strength and heart. Whatever this change is, it's not just a headline, it's a new chapter she's embracing with open arms. The weight of change in a public life. To anyone unfamiliar with the realities of living life under the unforgiving glare of public scrutiny, change can seem like a simple plot twist. But for Kyle Richards, whose every move has been dissected on and off reality TV, change is an act of courage. I think a lot of people forget how hard it is to evolve when your life is like a reality show unfolding in real time, Kathy says thoughtfully. For Kyle, it's not just about changing directions. It's about growing, healing, and sometimes redefining what happiness means. The big change, while still shrouded in some mystery, reportedly touches on Kyle's personal life, her relationships, her wellness, and possibly new ventures beyond the small screen. She's always been a fierce protector of her family and her own well-being, Kathy continues. I've seen her make tough decisions that not everyone understands right away, but those decisions come from a deep place of love and self-respect. From glam to grounded, a new Kyle? If the past few seasons of their family's reality show have taught us anything, it's that Kyle's persona is multidimensional. She's the glamorous socialite, the dedicated mom, the savvy businesswoman, and the loyal sister, all rolled into one. Yet, amid all the glitz, Kathy hints at a softer, more grounded side of Kyle coming to the forefront. There's a beautiful balance she's finding, Kathy remarks with a smile you can hear over the phone. You might see Kyle stepping away from some of the spotlight's harshest edges and focusing more on things that truly matter: her health, her kids, her passions that aren't always camera-ready. This shift, Kathy suggests, is not about retreating but about refining. It's like she's polishing a diamond that's already brilliant, she says. Kyle's evolving, and honestly, it's inspiring. Family dynamics in flux, of course. Any change in Kyle's life inevitably sends ripples through the family's dynamics. The Hilton Richards family, known for their tight-knit bonds as well as occasional fiery exchanges, has always managed to circle back to love. Kathy, as the middle sister who's seen both sides of every story, offers a reassuring take. We all have our moments, our ups and downs, Kathy admits. But at the core, family is family. Kyle's change is something we all respect and support, because we know it's authentic to who she is now. Sometimes that means adjusting how we relate to each other, but it never means we're any less close. She recalls recent family gatherings where Kyle's new outlook was palpable. She was more present, more open, more herself than I've seen in a long time, Kathy says, and that's a beautiful thing. What this means for fans and followers, for the millions who have followed Kyle Richards' journey through television screens and tabloid pages, Kathy's perspective offers a refreshing lens. Change, often painted as drama in the reality TV world, is revealed here as deeply personal growth. People tend to forget that behind every scene and every headline is a person with hopes, fears, and dreams, Kathy explains. Kyle's change is a reminder that we all have the power to rewrite our stories, no matter how public our lives might be. Kathy also hints at exciting new projects on Kyle's horizon. I can't spill all the details, she laughs, but I will say she's channeling her creativity into some incredible ventures that reflect who she is now: strong, thoughtful, and absolutely unstoppable.